Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming and pumping in. We got ENS domain names, Hex, Waves, Anchor Protocol, I believe Solana as well, making gains while Bitcoin's stuck there around a 40K, 39K resistance. I want to talk about what the potential plays are. I want to look at these and see why they may be moving and grooving, and we're continuing to stay locked and loaded. Guys, there's a lot of the tubers, a lot of people have gone MIA. Okay, we're in the trenches right now. We're firing at whatever moves, and the boomers are not going anywhere. We're separating the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the cocks from the cucks. Kaboom! Shout out to the meta maniacs, all my worldwide crypto boomers out there. It's the block father. I'm not your crypto daddy, but maybe I should be. Shout out to the meta maniacs. Let me check out the chat. We're going to be checking out ENS, Hex, Waves, Anchor, and the rest of the potential boomers. There's always one or two or three there that are moving, but ENS is moving today. I'm trying to find out what's going on. I'm even on their Twitter, but I can't find any info. ENS domain names. Let me turn off these coins. Let me go ahead and share my screen over here. You got ENS Tether US. ENS is up 18%. ENS Ethereum name service. Okay, Ethereum name service, ChampagneCrypto.eth, and the rest of them. Okay, this was an airdrop last year that was very gratuitous. We kaboomed and we kapumped with this airdrop, and I'm glad that we saved a bit of a bag. It's coming back around. It's coming back around. I mean, listen, it's not back. When they did the airdrop thing was, it boomed. It boomed. Up to about $76, but now it's coming back around. Listen, I've said this before. Ethereum names are NFTs. Ethereum names are NFTs that you could trade and you could sell on OpenSea. Okay, these are domain names, and just like .com names, I believe .eth names are going to rise in value as Web3 continues to grow. Right now the floor for these names is low. I've seen some names go for higher than others, but we may see a trend here. Now, why is it specifically booming today? I don't even know. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe someone can go ahead and respond in chat. I'm trying to check this out. This is breaking news out of the Champagne Crypto News Desk. ENS.eth, Web3 usernames. This one's booming. I'm glad that we have a bag, and we've secured the ENS names. But this allows you to send directly to a name rather than an alphanumeric address. There's still an ENS airdrop going on till May 4th. If you've ever used a Ethereum name service, apparently there's an airdrop if you used it at a certain point in the past, which we did. But as far as breaking information, there's nothing new on their Twitter. I try to run a search over there and nothing's really coming up, but their price is booming. So I don't know what this is telling us, but I've said it before. I believe this is valuable. Web3 names, Ethereum names, .com names, boom. There's .com names that sell for 6 figures. And I would expect us to see a similar pattern here with ENS. So, I told you guys, I've secured a few names out there. Now, have I been able to flip them? Not yet, but I'm going to sit on them. We'll take our time. Not in any rush. Shout out to Passive Crypto Show, the rest of the Meta Maniacs world. Boom! Feeling good. We got Waves is moving as well. Let's check out Waves Protocol. They had that neutrino coin that stable. And, yesterday we identified that there is a stable coin trend going on, specifically with the algorithmic stable coins across many protocols. We identified some over there on Terra. We identified some here on the EVM machines. And then Phantom, the Beethoven X pools, DEI, and some other ones. Anyhow, this one, Wave, supports Neutrino. And I'm not sure what's going on, but they're up 9% today. Waves is back after Neutrino had a meltdown. You could see that pump and that dump. This seems like it is returning. That's Waves against USD. And then, of course, Ape. This has been the star of the show. The star of the show, at least this month. Ape coin has not stopped. It has its foot on the gas as they are preparing for their metaverse launch. They got merch. They got the MetaWare. It looks... I guess it's booming. I mean, I don't have any, but I do recognize we've been talking about them on every stream for the past couple of weeks. Ape is booming, $19.20. This is all-time highs, right? Is it all-time highs? Let me check out a more detailed advanced chart, but I believe this is creeping up on all-time highs for Ape. And this was an airdrop to all those Bored Ape yacht clubbers. But they're doing excellent. And now, this is in anticipation for the metaverse and the meta lands or whatever they're going to do. So I would expect this to dump as soon as that is revealed, right? Like that's usually the hype. Year to date. Yeah, this is all-time highs, I think. Right. Yeah, all-time highs over here with ApeCoin. So the MetaMania is definitely hot right now. What else we got moving and grooving? Anchor Protocol. This one's up almost 6%. Anchor is moving as well. They're at $1.94. Anchor Protocol. This is the place to stake U.S. Tether coins. The Terra Luna stable coins. Anchor Protocol is at the heart of that. So you may want to focus. We've identified this as a protocol that continues to drain liquidity from all the other protocols. It keeps gaining weight. But I've seen it. But it's not the best APR, I'll tell you that much. The best APR right now, I don't know what the best APR, but we found better ones on Beethoven yesterday. Beethoven X has some attractive investment pools. I believe that it's USDC and DEI. Although I'm seeing now that, the total value locked has significantly decreased and so has the APR. So APR is now at 19%. But still, it's more than what I saw on Anchor. Now, we identified this one yesterday, USDC DEI pool. And this was up at 28% APR, but now it's at 19%. So, just check it out. Just check it out. Keep focused. So that's Anchor Protocol. That is up. Again, they're at $1.93. Last time I checked, they offered about 16% APY on UST, the Tether coin. Not the Tether coin, the US Terra stable coin. You got Solana's up, and then Hex. Okay, I want to talk about Hex. I think it's important to start talking about Hex as we approach the Pulse Chain launch. I shared this infographic. I haven't verified it, but I don't see any reason why people would be lying here. Richard Hart just tweeted yesterday a cryptocurrency chart sorted by a 1-year returns, and you could see who's at the top of the chart. Hex over the years still up 700%, more than Axie, more than Terra, more than Sandbox, and more than all the other protocols, if you consider the 1 year. Now, this, you could say that, he's not including some coins here. You could say what you want to say, but the bottom line here is that this is a contender. And I'll tell you this much, guys. This Pulse Chain Hex game, I believe is going to be some hype. I'm going to be honest with you. And this one is supposed to drop mid-May. Richard Hart tweeted yesterday that they're still on track. The testnet is up. The Pulse X chain is up. The bridge on the test, all the test stuff is up and running. You could use it and connect and boom, boom, bam, it's working. Okay, so for the haters out there, they're like, oh, scam, scam, scam. I don't know. They continue to build and the things keep working. Okay? I'm just keeping $1.50 with you guys. So let me go back here to the Hex chart and see what they're looking at. Yesterday they were at sell, now they're at buy. So they've already broken through resistance at 13.5 cents a coin. Let's look at the year to date. They already pumped and dumped. Okay, they had an all-time at like 50 something cents. Right, there you go. You see what I'm saying? So look at this chart. It's not the most favorable chart, right? But we already see some consolidation here. And within the next month, if Pulse Chain does launches, it's going to be positive impact on Hex. Now, that's for the short term. This is my opinion. I'm not your crypto daddy. I got to throw all the disclaimers out there for the crypto cucks that are listening, because there's a few of them. I know you're out there, cuckers. I know you're out there. This is my opinion. My opinion is that Hex will boom when Pulse Chain launches, and that should be within a month. So, look at the chart right now. This looks like a nice time to scoop, in my opinion. That's all I got to say. I would say that, and I was talking to someone about this just yesterday. I'm like, look, Hex was 12 cents, now it's up 5. I would say that it's looking fair. So let me leave it at that, because I don't want to be a Hex fanboy, because I'm certainly not. I'm not. I was a Hex non-believer for a long time, I'll be honest with you. So anyhow, we got Zilliqa, Phantom, Near. These are just slightly in the green, but these are the ones that I really want to pay attention. Ethereum name service. Why is this booming all of a sudden? Ethereum name service. Why is this booming? I ran a search. I can't find any information as to why this thing is booming. They haven't even tweeted for like a week or two over there on ENS. So someone can let me know, Ethereum name service, why they're moving. I know what they do. I understand the value proposition, but why is the price moving today? Let me see if I can run another search. Nah, nothing comes up. Nothing comes up. It's just, CoinMarketCap, Coinbase, just the regular information. Nothing really comes up over here. How about Waves Protocol? Same thing with Waves. Nothing as far as news. Let me do a quick scan over here on CoinDesk. I haven't even checked them out for today, at least, and see if we're missing anything over here on CoinDesk. Shout out to Manuel Herrera, holding on to those medals of honor like a beast. Shout out to Passive Crypto Show. I see you. I'm waiting on the completion of the art for the next NFT drop. Should be any second now, honestly, and then I'll get you guys know more about the specific on that next drop. But we're not going to stop. I tell you, we're going to continue to do drops, and this thing will swing around. It'll take a month or 10 months, whatever it takes. I'm here. I was actually looking at some old videos yesterday, and I was checking back. The channel is already turned 5 years old. So, we've been here for 5 years right now. Okay, so, you're talking to a veteran. We've been through the ups and downs. Yeah, there's some people out there that they may have more followers, and, there may be more pop. They may be more pop. Okay, but they're not the champ. Okay, they're not the kaboomers. They're not the meta maniacs. The OG kaboom daily out here. 5 years, yeah, 5 years. So we've been up through the up and downs, and I was mentioning there's not that many people from that era that still stream. There's not that many. So, shout out to the meta OGs. I went on Trayvon's stream just to shout him out. I was like, oh, meta OGs on his stream. And he's like, oh, which project is that? And he starts searching. I was like, nah, we're the meta OGs, which got me thinking we should do like a drop that has maybe memes of all the old crypto heads, the old crypto influencers from that time, like the OGs, literally the meta OGs. So, yeah, congrats. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're still here. So, like, for those that are still rocking with me, I know people have been here for years. Those that are still rocking with me, that are listening to the channel, the deal. Things are going to swing back around, and that's why I'm going to continue to put in work. We'll do these drops. Yeah, the drops are quiet right now, and there's not like volume or anything like that. But hey, that's okay. That's all right. It's like you know what I mean. We got time. Today I got time. So going back over here to CoinDesk, Dogecoin surging 9%. We talked about that. Must take over. Elon. There's more Elon news. We can get into that whole Elon. All I can say about the Elon stuff, guys, is that it's cool. It's a cool move. It's definitely interesting, but I just don't believe the Elon narrative. I don't know what's going on there. I don't believe it though. I don't believe the mainstream narrative with Elon. I don't know what's going on. Something funny bunny is going on now. Am I saying he's the villain? I'm not saying that either. But I'm not trusting the narrative. But hey, congratulations. You bought Twitter, or did you? I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough information of what's going on, what's really going on there to make a educated opinion. All right, no news on ENS, no news on Waves, no news on any of these protocols that are moving and grooving this morning. Ape, we know what's up with Ape, and this is even after Bored Ape Yacht Club Instagram and Discord were hacked, and then I heard that they were compromised, and whoever hacked put up some fake mint sites, and some people clicked on them, caused a few people to lose their apes. But even with all that, the price keeps moving. All-time highs. Congratulations. Honestly, congratulations. This has been the project. This has been the premier NFT, the blue chip. How this came to be, and if it's organic, grassroots or not, it's really not the point. The point is that it's here, and there it is, and it's doing stellar. Okay, so the only one that's really catching my attention now that looks like it really has potential to move, at least in the short term, is Hex. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be talking more about Hex as this Pulse chain launch approaches. The biggest airdrop in crypto history. They're cloning the entire Ethereum blockchain. You're going to get a copy of every single token that you have in your Ether wallet. There's going to be a copy of that. What's that going to do? Whether you like it or not, what is that going to do? Like, you don't like Richard Heart, fine, but you got a bunch of copies of coins somewhere else, and the bridge is working. So let's say that those coins are worth 1%, 2%, 3%, 5, maybe 5% of the original coin. For some whales out there, it's going to be worth going to claim them. And, claiming and being, having to go use that blockchain, that's going to burn Pulse. Pulse is deflationary. So they may be onto something, Again, I got skin in the game, so I'll admit that I could be biased because, I wanted to win. But it certainly seems like there's a lot of reasons for it to win. Satoshi says it's buying season. Absolutely. It's absolutely buying season. I just mentioned Hex. Another thing I'm considering is Metaverse Land. I've been really keeping an eye on Sandbox, and it looks like they're starting to, maybe they hit bottom. I don't know. But, Sandbox is something that I'm attracted to. Not that I think Sandbox is going to 50x anytime soon, but I see it as, it appears like it's going to emerge as the blue chip Metaverse Land play. Of course, you got Decentraland as well. But Sandbox is looking like the main metaverse land. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's looking like that to me. So I'm thinking, this may be something that you want to hold on to. This may be something that you want to scoop. It's been something I've been talking about for a while. I ultimately didn't pull the trigger, and that was good because the floor price did drop a lot. And that could be due in part because they continue to release more land, so the supply hasn't been completely minted out. There's some factors there, but that being said, Sandbox, I don't see Sandbox. I can see them growing. Satoshi says, I link crypto voxels. I like crypto voxels. Yeah, I like it too. I just haven't used it as of late. I was using it for a little while. I live streamed with it. I don't believe that they have a coin though, right? And they're all open source. Well, look at Crypto Voxels. You like Crypto Voxels? Sandbox is that enhanced with corporate branding and more users. That's basically what it is. But yeah, I wouldn't sleep on Crypto Voxels either. I definitely used it. I have a, I was in there. Obviously, maybe you haven't seen my streams, but I've definitely used it. Everything else, let's look at CoinGecko real quick to see what else is moving. And then we'll look at DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama has added NFT category and ranking by total volume. It's interesting to look at. So let me hit F5. Oh yeah, Bitcoin there at 38.9. You know, breaking down. I told you guys. You know, this BTC pressure may continue. Ether at 28. Let's look at the top gainers for today. It's going to be Ape, right? Yeah, Ape, Airweave, Nexo, Avalanche. Yeah, but it's only Ape. And why? Because the metaverse for ApeCoin's coming. You know, that being said, how are they going to fare against Sandbox? You know, as the meta lands, you have this, you know, I don't know. But it seems to me like Sandbox, what I like about Sandbox is that they are giving you, the creators, the tools to publish and have, they're creating an economy. I don't know if ApeCoin is doing that. And then how about what we're getting clapped? Oh, we talk about the winners, but we got to talk about the losers. Jewel, guys. Sheesh. You know, we've made a bunch of games with Jules, but definitely we've gotten clapped this last round. It's down sub $3. I mean, yeah, the APRs are definitely high, but this thing is bleeding out. It was once ranked as high as like 110. Then it's been slipping in the rankings at 229. You know, I don't know what's going to happen here. Now, I do know that DeFi Kingdoms, talking about DeFi Kingdoms, the reason I keep holding them is because outside of Ethereum, they're the top NFT play. As far as volume, at least, they got. Let's look at DeFi Llama. Check this out. It made me realize when I saw them here. So if you go to the overview and we'll hit refresh, DeFi Llama, you could see the ranking by total volume. Total volume. Of course, CryptoPunks is the top Bored Ape. You know, the standards. But look at this. Check this out. The top 11 projects are all OpenSea, right? All of them are OpenSea. They're all Ethereum. In fact, the top 20 projects, all of them except number 12 is DeFi Kingdoms. And look, DeFi Kingdoms has major volume. Okay, there's no other chain here comparing. You see this? It's all Ethereum. You don't see any AVAX, any Solana here at the top as far as NFT volume. But you see DeFi Kingdoms on Harmony 1, and then DeFi Kingdoms continues to innovate, grow. They got their chain. I told you, DeFi Kingdoms is one of a kind. And that's why, you know, I'm holding as the ship seems to be sinking price-wise. But their development hasn't, and I don't even think their volume, I think their volume's increasing. So, you know, this is to put it in perspective how big of a project this is. Like, you hear about all these other stuff, but look at the volume on something like Harmony. You know what I mean? Like, this is pretty significant in my opinion. So, you know, DeFi Kingdoms is there. So, you know, we got DeFi Kingdoms promising to expand to other chains. They've already did it with AVAX and creating their own subnet. I believe Phantom is next, and I think they got other chains on their scope. So another thing that may be a positive impact on the price of Jewel is the DFK chain opening up to other projects and development of other projects that could increase the demand for Jewel, as it's the gas on that chain. If I'm not mistaken, there is a deflationary aspect to it where some DFK gets burned, I think. Some Jewel gets burned on their chain when they do transactions. But yeah, that's the thing. You know, as far as alternative chains, there's not even one that comes close. Look at them. They're all Ether, all of them. What's the next one? There's not even, is there anything in the top 100 that's not OpenSea as far as trading volume? Wow. I didn't even notice that. Look at this, guys. Of all trading volume, the top 100 projects are all of them are on Ethereum. The only one that's not on Ethereum is DeFi Kingdoms. So Solana, all those other chains, they're not. We can, and don't say, oh, it's that they're not listing them. Yes, the projects are here. They just don't come out because they don't have the volume that these other projects have. Yeah, look at Solana's daily volume. This GG Galactic Geckos, 7,000. We're looking at total volume at least. Yeah, this is ranking by total, not by daily, but still. Total volume is only 28 million. You go over here to, and that's on the top Solana project. If you go back here to Ether, you know, compare that to, you know, number 100, let's say. It's not that far away to crack into the top 100, though. You see the top 100 has 37 million in total volume. So look, the next project that's outside of Ethereum, that's not DeFi Kingdoms, that's ranking total volume, that ranks in the total volume, is on Cake. Small Brains. I don't even know what that project is, but that's on Cake. And whatever this other chain is. Keep going down. There's not that many. There's not that many. I got Pancake Squad that's been doing well. We talked about that. And then you got, there you go, the Galactic, ranked 139. So you got literally hundreds of projects that have more volume than anything on Solana. So when you put it in that perspective of total volume and what they're doing, and like the fact that DFK just continues to innovate, there is no other project as innovative as DeFi Kingdoms, guys. That's the bottom line. This is the most that I've seen, the most innovative project in crypto at this moment. Yeah, the price has gone down a lot. I give it that much, but look at that volume, and they're continuing to build. So I want to have exposure to it. My best bet is that you'll see Jewel pump again as soon as they announce that they're gonna open up for the next chain, which would probably be Phantom, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Satoshi Student and the rest of the boomers out there. Drop a comment on me. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I think we covered all the beats today, but you got some of your faves that are up. ENS is up. I don't know why. Waves is up. Anchor Protocol. But the one that I'm going to be paying most attention to here in the short term right now is going to be Hex. It's going to be Hex because of this Pulse Chain, this anticipation for the Pulse Chain launch. I think it's going to do good. So, I mean, a play could be is, start accumulating Hex, and then when Pulse Chain launches, you could, let go of the Hex. That could be a play. I'm not giving anybody advice. I'm just saying it could be maybe in the metaverse, in your imagination, for fun, entertainment purposes only. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and retire the stream for today. I appreciate all you Meta Maniacs. Drop a comment and make sure that you join the Champagne Room Discord for more info and, for potential drops, for leads, and all kinds of entertaining, fun crypto stuff. Remember, all entertainment purposes, for comedic purposes, all for fun, guys. Go ahead and slide into the server there, Champagne Room Discord server down below. It's free to join. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne.